Here we are in SketchUp Pro 2020. I already have my model preloaded. As you can see, 2 double-face cabinets, EMCs on 2-pole pylon. A simple looking sign, but it is hiding superpowers. As you can see here, here are the many parameters that can be programmed into a sign for quick and easy changes. Let's show you what it does. For instance, to go from 12 foot to 10 foot and apply the change, as you can see, it did not update correctly. So if we just re-entered the desired change again and reapply, it will adjust correctly. So that may happen occasionally, just so you're aware. It's just resource intensive on this laptop. Okay, so you get an idea of what's going on here. Let's look at everything we could change. And we will get to the internal lighting in a second. And so we changed the cabinet to 48 inches tall. And again, you'll see it did not align correctly, and re-input and reapply, and we're where we should be. We could change the pole spacing. And as you can see, the mounting hardware for the EMCs also updates accordingly. Alright, we have a 6-inch deep pole, and we can make it 10 inches. And then we apply the oops. Well, seems I can't type. So, try this again. 10 inches deep now, and that's a little bit more realistic. And here, we can change the depth of the sign. Let's say we needed to go to 24 inches. Alright, let's go back and change the pole sizes to 6 inches to 6 inches. So we got a nice square pole. There we go. We can now change the overall height of the sign. So let's go 300 inches. That updates nice. Alright, now let's change the overall height to a more monument 120. Not that we would have that configuration, but now if we change our pole cover to a monument instead of 2-pole, and as you can see, it fills the space up. Now let's get this thing to a better height. So let's go to 168 inches, and there we go. A little bit better look there. This model can be configured whether you have 1 or 2 cabinets, 2 single-face cabinets with or without the EMC, and we can change the face material. Right now it's shown as a plastic face. Now here we go showing it as a metal face, which would be perfect for routed push-through. See what's going on inside the sign. Let's clean this up a little bit here. So we will show it with no pole cover. There we go. We have our poles going up. We show our power supplies. We have LED lights on 1-inch square tubes. We could adjust that as well. If our pole spreads and sizes interfere, we can always adjust the pole spacing. And so we got light spacing. Let's try 12 inches. There we go. Let's take a look at the pole pocket. The angles for our pass-throughs. Go to 1.5 inch angle. We can change it from 1/8 to 1/4 inch if necessary. And the power supplies can change automatically to the amount of LED modules being used. We can also change the thickness of the aluminum skin we're using. We can go from 090 to 063. Although you're not really going to notice that change here, it will affect the reports that you can run later on. And the advantage of this sign model is quick and easy changes. Whether the client, estimating, manufacturing, or township needs something different, it's easy to adjust. We can also change multiple parameters at the same time. You're not limited to just one change. And then everything will realign. There we go. And as I mentioned, if you run a report, you will get a list of materials, sizes, and pretty much whatever we need to run a BIM. So this is my parametric 3D model in SketchUp Pro. Then the next video will show when we take this into layout, where we can spec everything out, sizes, etc.